Well, US President Donald Trump has revealed that an airman rescued from Iran after his F-15 warplane was shot down, he has sustained serious injuries. Trump, who had initially described the airman as injured and safe and sound, emphasized the airman's bravery in his Truth Social post. He also announced that he would hold a press conference on Monday in the Oval Office alongside military officials. The airman was part of a two-person crew. The first had already been rescued. Reports suggest that the airman has been taken to Kuwait for treatment. Now, earlier in a post on Truth Social, Trump hailed the US military for pulling off what he described as the most daring search and rescue operation in US history. In a message to Americans, he said, and I quote, "We will never leave an American warfighter behind." He said the operations prove that US has achieved overwhelming air dominance and superiority over the Iranian skies. Now, prior to this, the US president said that shooting down the jets would not affect the ongoing negotiations with Iran. In an interview, Trump said that, I'm quoting him here, "This is a war and we are at war." Following this, the Iran Revolutionary Guard Corps, the IRGC, said that a US aircraft, a C-130, in search of the airman has been destroyed in the Isfahan province. It claimed that 5 people have been killed in the strikes. Meanwhile, in a post on X, an Iranian consulate in Iraq lambasted US president's comments, saying that Trump is boasting about a rescue mission without mentioning the losses which were incurred in the operation. Now, the US airman has been reportedly rescued from a remote area in Iran. Reports suggest that the F-15 fighter jet was shot down in the Khuzestan province, located southwestern Iran. Analysts opine that the fighter jet was likely based at one of the 2 British airfields, RAF Lakenheath or RAF Feltwell in the United Kingdom. The rescue operation has been reportedly carried out by the elite units of the US Air Force, specially trained for combat search and rescue operations or CSAR missions. Unlike conventional search and rescue efforts that take place during humanitarian efforts or after disasters, CSAR missions occur in hostile or contested environments. The operations could happen deep in enemy territory. Now, CSAR missions have extensively taken place during America's war in Iraq and Afghanistan. In 2005, the US Air Force's para-rescue teams, they rescued an injured Navy SEAL taking shelter in an Afghan village. Back in 1999, US para-rescue team searched and rescued the pilot after an F-117 stealth fighter jet was shot down in Serbia. 4 years prior to this, American pilot Scott O'Grady, he was rescued in a joint Air Force and Marine Corps CSAR mission after being shot down in Bosnia.